Yo, it's your boy E back at it with another video. You see me rocking that immigrant apparel hat, you know what I'm saying? Link in the description if you feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we're back at it with another video. Today I want to talk about the power of a year, right? So what's so special about a year? What's so special about it? You about to get into that right now. So just sit tight, grab your popcorn if you got some. Get you some Sour Patch Kids. As a matter of fact, get you some Twizzlers. Get some Twizzlers for me, because I love Twizzlers, right? Anyways, now you got your snacks, we're going to talk about the power of a year. So, what happens in a year, right? Life, of course. But, if you have a goal in mind that you want to achieve, give yourself a year's worth of time. You know how long a year is? A year is 365 days, right? And if that don't sound like a lot, do 24 times 365 and see what you get. That's the amount of hours that you have to work on a goal, right? Like, I'm gonna probably do the math after I record this, because I didn't do the math. But I already know the power of a year. I already know. But if you don't, this is what I'm trying to get into your head, right? So this is the exercise. Just do 24 times 365 days. And whatever number you get is the amount of hours that you had to work on a craft. And this is very important because with all that time, right? I mean, like, you spend some time sleeping, you know what I'm saying? So deduct that, right? But after you deduct that, that's still a lot of time. That's still a lot of time that you have, right? So time shows all in a sense that it's so much that you can do with your time if you just apply yourself to what you want to do. So in my instance, I started my digital marketing journey on October 2019, right? And at that point, I was like, yo, I'm going to give myself a year. I'm going to give myself a year to get at least one digital marketing position paid, right? I gave myself a year. Now, in that time span, right, it was hard. It was hard in times like, man, I might not achieve this goal, but at the same time I was working on my craft. I watching videos, taking courses, stuff like that. I still do that, right? But the point is, I just worked on it, and I worked on it day in and day out as much as I could, right? I got other stuff going on, but I still had a lot of time because I put my mind to it, and I just knew that if I give myself a year, something will happen. Something will happen. Like, if you don't get at least an inch or a centimeter closer to your goal in a year, then you gotta reevaluate some things. But like, you just need little specks of success, right? So my little specks were, just being able to finish out the courses, because one of my things, and switching to the digital marketing career path is just like, can I do this? Like, can I really do this? Can I really just go from no experience to like experience? Because I was just so conditioned to where, like, I would try to get like other jobs. Like I tried like a lot of plant jobs, and it was like, oh, you don't have enough experience. But it's like, I mean, how you gonna get experience if you don't work? it just doesn't make sense. So if you think about digital marketing, it's all the experiences is online. So you could just gain your experience just by a few taps of a button on the computer, right? So I was able to build my experience, and with that, I was able to land a lot of interviews, in-person interviews. People interested in me. So those are my little specks of success. And then finally, I got my paid position, right? So with that happened close to a year. Like, I got the position in September. So actually, September of this year, September 2020. So I got the position this year. So I got there earlier than a year, but it's just the fact that I gave myself that leeway of a year, to work on my goal, right? So in regards to yourself, whatever you want to work on, just give yourself a year, man. Just give yourself a year, and it may take the full year to get it. You may get it earlier. You may be able to clean it, get to the goal within 2 months, But it's just good. You just gotta give yourself that space and breathability to like say like, okay, I have a year. You know, I'm gonna work on myself. You know, I'm gonna work towards this thing, and you know, be as patient as possible, right? So that's really the key thing. And this is just for anything in life. Once again, you know, like with health and fitness, I wasn't really tracking, you know, really tracking myself really until like this year. But like, you know, I just see like physical gains just in terms of like my physique and my skin, and you know, just overall health and like how I can move around now and how I can breathe and stuff like that. It took years because I was on and off, but this year, you know, I really like, you know, honed in on it, and I still am honing in on it. But yeah, I just really honed in on just health and fitness, and you know, it just led me down this path now. And just I'm trying to get better with this as well. So yeah, man, just always give yourself a year. And you know, with accomplishing, you know, goals, like, you know, it's different levels of it, right? Again, so you know, it may take you a year to even get like a centimeter close to your goal, but it's the fact that you already got that centimeter, so now you can just take the next step in next year and the next year and next year. So you already know the power of the year. So it may take you 5 years to get to your goal and completely, you know, get everything accomplished. So with myself, right, like my first goal within the year was just get at least one paid position in digital marketing, right? So now that I got that, now I just want to move into a full-time position. So it may take another year. I may be able to get it done quicker, but you know, I'm still giving myself that year, right? So to be an expert in the field, you need at least like, I feel 3 to 5 years experience in terms of just like working knowledge. So you know, so to complete that goal again, it takes 3 to 5 years. So I'm willing to, you know, put, you know, each year aside to allot to every stepping stone to get to the next goal of being an expert in the field. So yeah, man. And so my anime watchers, you should know the power of the year because of the hyperbolic time chamber. Hyperbolic time chamber. This is something from anime called Dragon Ball Z. Like it's it's fast because the concept of it is like you go into this building to where time is distorted, and you spend time in there training to get, you know, to higher level, higher fighting capacity, right? But the thing is with them is like they have it to where a day in there is a year in the actual world. So with that, you know, it's a faster turnover rate in terms of like how things go, but like you are able to get your power up within a year, right? So it's just that, like, if you ever want to see exactly how like I'm envisioning the power of a year, watch that, like Google or YouTube Dragon Ball Z hyperbolic time chamber, and just see how much they grew like in that chamber, like in a year span, right? And like even going into that, like they trained in there and then they faced like one of the biggest bad guys, like one of the dudes named Cell. So that's a little spoiler if you've never seen that, but yeah, definitely Google that, get into that. But yeah, definitely, man, like just the power of a year, man. It's the power of a year. Just really give yourself that time to achieve the goal. You know, just a little bit, just a little goal. You know, even if you just get a centimeter or an inch towards your goal, that's better than being at zero, right? So definitely just keep that in mind, and I hope you apply this to your life and to any goal that you have. I hope you achieve it. But I do thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and click the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. And with that, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.